Eala Nation, stop everything you are doing right now. Put your phones on loud and listen closely because the news we just received from the United Arab Emirates. The organizers of the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships have made an announcement that has sent shock waves from the streets of Manila to the skyscrapers of Dubai. This is a moment we will remember for the rest of the season. Are you ready for this? Eala is officially no longer playing the qualifiers. Yes, you heard that right. The entire Philippines was bracing for a brutal weekend. We were looking at a schedule where Alex would have to play back-to-back matches in the scorching Dubai heat just to earn a spot in the tournament. We were worried about her fatigue. We were worried about her recovery after that tough loss in Doha. But then in the blink of an eye, a lightning bolt struck the tennis world. Naomi Osaka, the four-time Grand Slam champion and a legendary icon of the sport, has officially withdrawn from the Dubai 1000. It's a heartbreaking moment for the Japanese star. Our sources from her camp confirmed that the recurring abdominal injury, the same one that forced her to retire during the Australian Open against Madison in Gleals last month, has flared up again. Osaka tried to push through it. She was on the entry list until the very last second. But this morning, her body said no more. And while we wish Naomi a speedy recovery, her heartbreak has opened the door for a Filipino miracle. Because of Osaka's exit, and more importantly, because of Eala's sensational rise to world number 40 this Monday, our champion has been upgraded. She has been pulled out of the qualifying brackets and placed directly into the main draw. Do you understand the magnitude of this? This isn't just luck. This is the ultimate respect from the WTA. No more fighting through the trap matches on the outside courts. No more wasting precious physical energy before the real battle even begins. Eala is now officially standing in the same elite locker room as Aryna Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, and Elena Rybakina, not as a qualifier, but as a peer, as an equal. The Doha disaster against Terza Vientova earlier this week was a wake-up call. We saw Alex leading in the first set, but then her legs started to heavy. The fatigue of playing so many tournaments back-to-back was visible. But this Dubai miracle has given Alex the one thing money cannot buy: time. Instead of stepping onto the court for a qualifying match tomorrow, Friday, Alex now gets 3 extra days of pure, uninterrupted rest and recovery. She can spend this time at the practice courts with her team from the Rafa Nadal Academy, adjusting her strings, perfecting her serve, and getting used to the faster Dubai air. By the time the main draw matches start this Sunday, February 15th, Alex won't just be another player in the draw. She will be a rested, hungry, and dangerous weapon. Millions of Filipinos across the globe are calling this news a sign of divine justice. After the grueling travel from Melbourne to Manila, then to Abu Dhabi and Doha, after all the sweat and the tears, the universe has rewarded Alex's persistence. She is the first ever Filipino to be direct entered into a WTA 1000 tournament of this scale. The organizers didn't just give her a wild card. She earned this spot with her ranking points. But as we celebrate this miracle, we must also realize the reality of the situation. By jumping directly into the main draw, Alex is now swimming with the Sharks. There are no easy opponents left. She is now on a collision course with the world top 10. In the next part, we are going deeper into the numbers. We are going to look at the financial and ranking jackpot this upgrade has created. How many millions of pesos did Alex just guarantee herself by skipping the qualifiers? And what does the Osaka exit mean for the high-stakes draw ceremony happening tomorrow? Don't go anywhere. The mystery is unfolding. The miracle is real. And the road to the Dubai throne starts right now. Now, let's talk about what this miracle upgrade actually means for Eala's career. And trust me, the numbers are going to blow your mind. In professional tennis, especially at the WTA 1000 level, there's a massive difference between being a qualifier and being a main draw player. First, let's talk about the money. The Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships 2026 has a staggering prize pool of over $4 million. By being upgraded into the main draw, Alex has effectively skipped the poverty line of the qualifiers. In the qualifying rounds, the prize money is small, and if you lose, you barely cover your travel costs. But now, just by stepping onto the court for her first round match on Sunday, Alex is guaranteed a minimum of $18,300. Do you know how much that is in Philippine pesos? That is over 1 million pesos just for showing up. But it doesn't stop there. If Alex wins her first round match, her prize money jumps to $26,000. If she reaches the round of 16, something she is more than capable of doing with her current form, She takes home nearly $50,000, which is almost $2.8 million pesos. This isn't just a paycheck. This is the war chest that Alex needs to fund her world-class coaching staff, her travel to the USA for the Sunshine Double, and her dream of breaking the top 30. But for Alex, it's not just about the money, it's about the ranking points. As of this Monday, February 9th, 2026, Alex's it was supposed to be another predictable chapter in the glittering story of the Dubai Tennis Championships, a stage where champions polish their legacies and rising stars wait politely in the shadows. The draw sheets had already been printed. The headlines were ready. The spotlight was aimed at one of the sport's brightest global icons, Naomi Osaka. But sport has a strange habit of rewriting its own script. And on that surreal afternoon, the script was torn in half. Naomi Osaka out. The announcement moved across phones like a desert sandstorm. Osaka had withdrawn. No drama. No theatrics. Just the quiet gravity of absence. For tournament organizers, it meant reshuffling. For fans, it meant disappointment. For one young Filipina thousands of miles from home, it meant something else entirely. Opportunity. Eala in. Not just in as a substitute. Not just in as a wildcard body filling an empty slot. But in as destiny knocking. Eala had been grinding in the margins of elite tennis for years. From the clay courts of Manila to the hallowed training grounds of the Rafa Nadal Academy, her journey was never built on hype. It was built on repetition, on blistered hands, on early mornings and lonely flights. At just 18, she already carried history on her shoulders. The first Filipina to win a junior Grand Slam singles title. A name whispered with pride in the Philippines. A flag stitched quietly into her match bag. But this was different. This wasn't juniors. This was WTA 1000. This was the big league. This was Dubai. The upgrade. In tennis, upgrade usually means a ranking jump, a sponsorship deal, a seeded status. But this was something deeper. This was an upgrade of belief. When Eala stepped onto the hard courts of Dubai, she wasn't stepping in as a replacement for Osaka. She was stepping into the space of expectation, into the pressure vacuum left by a global superstar. The stadium lights didn't dim because a star had exited. They simply searched for a new one.